Hello and welcome. To build an amazing lifestyle, one with happiness, health, and wealth, an abundance of energy where you feel strong, lean, clean, serene, and vibrant all the time, there's really 5 most important elements that you need to do. And if you don't do those, your mood, your energy will suffer. Your relationships will tie you down and they'll be frustrating. There's really these 5 elements that really harness and make everything possible. And we're going to go into exactly what those 5 elements are. Number 1, attitude of gratitude. Number 2, your daily success ritual. Number 3, your environment. Number 4, your cellular principles. And number 5, lifestyle design. When you master these 5 elements, happiness, health, and wealth will rush into your life so quickly you won't even know how to process it. It'll feel amazingly wonderful all the time. I know this because I'm experiencing it right now, and I have been for the last year. And it wasn't always like that. I know what it's like to suffer, to struggle paying rent next month. I know what it's like to be in a situation where your relationships aren't serving you, where you're not surrounded by the right people. I know what it's like to have environments that aren't serving you. And I know what it's like to not have the right attitude all the time. There's really these 5 principles, and if you don't have them, it's going to be very, very difficult. Now, before I go into detail on each of the principles, which I'm going to do in this video, I'd like to tell you just a little bit about myself. My name is Goodwin. I served in the U.S. Navy from 2000 and 2004. And if you remember, 9/11, we got hit and by a plane, and the Twin Towers were burning. I was on an aircraft carrier, USS George Washington. And I shot right into 9/11. I was there tracking the cloud heights, the smoke, watching the plane. I was there in the New York Harbor, and it was a very traumatic time. I served Operation Noble Eagle, Operation Southern Watch, Operation Enduring Freedom. I used to build secret websites for the U.S. Navy, and when I got out of the Navy, I had a couple of different choices of directions that I could move. I could, one, be a meteorologist and an oceanographer. That was my primary craft in the Navy. 2, because of my experience on the secret websites, I could go and work on the internet, which is what I decided to do. I started working with a very, very large advertising agency. I quit there. I opened up an extremely successful business, my own advertising agency, where I help entrepreneurs, I help business owners increase their business, grow, and boom. And I've been doing that for quite some time. I've been coaching in the business. I work with such companies as Donald Trump, eHarmony, just very, very large companies helping drive traffic and lead generation. I recently got married on 7/7/7, and we're starting a family. We're going to be having kids, and I've been through a lot, rough times, and this last year I've been so happy, so healthy, and more wealthier than I've ever been in my whole life. And it just keeps getting better and better and better every single day, and I owe it to these 5 principles. I've invested, I'm a kind of a personal development junkie. I've invested hundreds of thousands of dollars over the last 10 years of my life in different programs. I graduated top of the class, UCLA. I'm a UCLA alumni now. So there's a lot of education that I've really poured in and done a lot of different programs to figure out what works, and most importantly, all the failures that I've gone through to find out what doesn't work. And I look at failure as actually a success. In fact, the CEO of Cisco said, when they asked him if there's one thing that you would do or recommend business owners to do, what would it be? And he said, I would increase my failure ratio. And I actually understand that. I used to think that, it's so bad to fail, or it's so messed up, not doing things right. And now I realize that that's just part of getting it right. Thomas Edison with the light bulb. You know, he found 1,000 ways that didn't work that got to the one way that did work. So these 5 elements, these 5 things ultimately drive happiness, health, wealth. They make you feel great. I was 80 pounds overweight about 6 months ago. I implemented principle number 4, and the weight just shed it off. It literally fell off my body. And we're going to go into what these principles are right now. So the first principle is attitude of gratitude. Attitude of gratitude. And what I do is every day when I wake up, before I even get out of bed, before my feet hit the floor, I lay there and I say, I am grateful for this. I am grateful for that. I am grateful that it's raining today and I can hear the raindrops on the windshield. I am grateful that I'm breathing right now. I am grateful for my wife. I am grateful for this moment. I am grateful for tomorrow. I am grateful for the things that I'm about to do today. I am grateful for the 5 elements that lead to happiness, health, and wealth, and abundance of energy and success. And they're so easy once you know what they are. Once there's a roadmap paved. So that's principle number 1, is attitude of gratitude. Waking up with that attitude of gratitude is so powerful. It's so uplifting. They say attitude is one of the key principles in life to be able to just, you know, I would much rather have the right attitude in life than maybe all the knowledge in the world. Attitude is key. And I really find that having an attitude of gratitude and starting my day in this way feels so wonderful. Try it tomorrow morning. Smile. Wake up and just think of what you're grateful for. And one of the things that I've added to my attitude of gratitude is always saying something new. Adding one new thing that I've never said before, that I've never thought of before. All right, let's get on to principle number 2. Element number 2. Extremely powerful. Your daily success ritual. A ritual is I think of the beating drums. I think of dancing, right? But a ritual is something kind of like a habit. Something that you do over and over and over again. This is a daily success ritual. So myself, I do it in the morning. Daily success morning ritual. Very, very powerful. So these are a couple of things that you're going to want to implement in your daily success ritual. Exercise. A good, healthy breakfast. Waking up with that attitude of gratitude. I do a lemon ginger blast. I actually say a declaration for my day, for my life, every morning when I wake up. I do a 5-minute meditation and I visualize. I visualize my day. And your daily success ritual is going to be different. But here's what most people do in America. And this is why most people are not happy, they're not healthy, and they're not wealthy. And it's because they wake up, they get out of bed, and they go, oh my God, I got to go do this, I got to go do that. They rush off to work. They hit snooze as many times as they can. When you wake up and actually prepare with a daily success ritual, you are setting yourself up for success. And I mean massive success. When you start eating the right way on your first meal, there's a very strong chance that your second meal and your third meal are going to be great. Whereas if you wake up and you have a bunch of French toast or pancakes or go to IHOP and order something that might not be that healthy for you, you know, there's a strong chance that you go, oh, I'll start tomorrow. Well, why start tomorrow? Start now. Start with a daily success ritual. Start your day with success. Set yourself up for success. There's another gentleman I know that he takes a bath every morning at the end of his daily success ritual. And just to fully relax. So when he goes in to start his day, he's totally relaxed. He's unwound. He's feeling great. So that's element number 2, is your daily success ritual. And there's actually a free report I'll be giving away that has a worksheet for creating your daily success ritual, for how to do the attitude of gratitude. Now let's talk about your environment. A great, the modern day coaching legend, Thomas Leonard, he said, which is more powerful, you or your environment? And the first time that I heard that question, I thought, of course I am. But in reality, that's not correct. Your environment is more powerful. And what do I mean by your environment? Okay? There's 9 different environments. There's your relationship environment, your financial environment, your mimetic, there's nature, okay? There is your network, your relationships. There's all these different environments, and there's your physical environment, like your house or your car or the places that you invest the time. And if you design your environments, they will literally pull you into success. You can design your environments to literally pull you into success. You can do it through willpower, or you can do it through world power. Your environment is much, much more powerful than you are. Just think, if there's a tidal wave coming at you, which is more powerful? You or your environment? Somebody in jail, which is more powerful? You or your environment? The environment is much more powerful. So crafting that environment in a fashion that serves you for who you want to become is an extremely powerful. And I've got a diagram in this free report that goes into detail of what these 9 environments are. The technology environment, the spiritual environment, the self environment. These are critical environments where you have your body environment. Okay? You got to take care of that. Then there's the 4 cellular principles. And these 4 principles are responsible for just shedding off. I had 80 extra pounds about 6 months ago, and literally it just flew off of my body without even trying. I took these 4 principles and I integrated them into my lifestyle. I'm choosing to share this information with others because the more I spread this information, the more I receive the information myself. My goal is to create a community around these 5 elements to pull me into who I want to become. Okay? So principle number 4, element number 4 is the 4 cellular principles. And direct sun. Getting sunlight every day. There's more sun. There's more vitamin D in 10 minutes of sunlight than all the milk you can possibly drink in a day. So sun is one of those. And these may seem obvious, but it's important every day to go out and get some sun. If it's raining, I understand. But you've got to go out and make an effort to get some sun. Air. Clean, healthy air. The way that you breathe. Taking time out to breathe. Have you ever paused and actually counted how many breaths that you take in a minute? There's an amazing breathing exercise that I've been doing where you breathe in for 8 seconds, hold for 8 seconds, breathe out for 8 seconds, and then hold for 8 seconds. So air is the breath that we take in and we let out into the world. This is extremely important for our energy, the breath, the air, the sun, water. Water is extremely important. This is an extremely important thing, to drink pure, clean, fresh, alkaline, rich water that nourishes your body. In fact, that's part of element number 2, the daily success ritual. Following that attitude of gratitude, I shoot right downstairs, I go into my kitchen, and I drink down 32 ounces of water. And then I go do the next thing that I do in my daily success ritual, which I'm happy to share with you guys. In fact, it's in this free report. So make sure that you're getting plenty of fresh water. You should be drinking about half of your body weight. So whatever your body weight is, half of that weight in ounces. So if you weigh 200 pounds, you should be drinking 100 ounces of water on a daily basis. I'm going to go more into these cellular principles because they're extremely important. But one of them is your cellular energy, your mood, your attitude, the way that you think. Okay, that you can be thinking positive or negative. And I'm not saying one is better than the other, and I'm not going into details. But that way that you're thinking severely impacts the way that the results that you're receiving in the world. Believe me, This is extremely important principle. I'm going to go into more detail, but I just wanted to make a short video and go through some of these practices, these elements that I've implemented that have made me extremely happy, extremely healthy, and wealthier than I've ever been in my life. And I want to share these with you. And the fifth and final element is lifestyle design. And this is actually interesting, and I've attached and included a full worksheet for the lifestyle design on how to create the best lifestyle for you. And in order to do that, you need to know what you want. Okay, this is extremely important. You know, take 15 minutes, invest 15 minutes in yourself, and write down a list of everything that you want, what you want to become, what you want in your life, and then invest another 15 minutes in yourself and write everything that you don't want, the things that you do not want in your life. Because you can zap those tolerations. You can get rid of things that are not serving you in your life and create a lifestyle design that pulls you in to the ultimate person that you want to become. Because ultimately, whoever you become is who you were then and who you are now. So who you are in the future has a direct reflection of who you were then. So and I might not be saying this perfectly, and I'm just wanted to share this information because you can implement these 5 elements and be extremely happy, healthy, wealthy, clean, lean, serene, vibrant, with an abundance of energy coming in faster than it happens so fast. I've been through a car accident a couple of years ago, and when that happened, I was so grateful to be alive. I remember standing and walking after the car accident, and I couldn't get out of bed for the next 3 weeks. I had to have help putting on my pants. I didn't know if I was ever going to be able to walk again. I was just in a very traumatic place. And that near-death experience really dramatically changed the course that I was on. And that's what happens, you know, when a life or a death-threatening something comes in like that. You have an immediate awakening. I really hope this information has helped you. I'm going to be creating more videos that go into detail on all of these 5 most important elements to happiness, health, and wealth. I've created a free report. Go ahead and download it. Head on over to BlakeGoodwin.com if you're not already there. Enter in your name and your email. You don't need to put in your phone number or anything else. I'm not going to spam you. I won't share your information with anybody else. My ultimate goal is to help as many people as I can get to where they want to go, and that's ultimately going to help me get to where I want to go. BlakeGoodwin.com. My name's Blake. My name's Blake Goodwin, and I'm happy to share this information with you and the 5 elements, and they are dramatically changing my lifestyle. I live by them every day, and I am excited. I didn't go into that much detail on the 4 cellular principles because it's a big conversation. One of those is the food that you put in your body, and I can tell you honestly, put living, raw, healthy foods into your body. Okay? And I'll go into more details on the things that I've been eating, enzyme therapy, hot cold water therapy, oxygen therapy, some of the things that I've implemented to shed this weight without any medicines, without lipo suction, without any of these pharmaceuticals or lap band or things that, and I'm not knocking those things, I'm just saying that there's a way to do it, a different way, a natural way, a healthy way that's been known for thousands and thousands of years. So again, BlakeGoodwin.com, the 5 most important elements to happiness, health, and wealth, and I'll see you real soon. I look forward to engaging and starting just a beautiful, harmonious relationship where we can both elevate to a whole nother level.